Well, Western New York, I'm back. Once again, hello from Western New York, and I'm back for the second part of everything after the snow has melted. Bad news is my attempt to try to get another thing of generation of squash seems to have failed. The pod that right there, that was supposed to be the one that survived the winter, did not survive the winter. So, I have to concede defeat at that one. But then again, there might be been a few surviving seeds that somehow survived, got buried underneath the ground, and might start things up again. Another thing I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to pick up the tags for the different tomatoes and peppers. And then, I might put on some more compost and whatnot on top of this, because my mother is interested in turning this into our herb garden. Now, let's continue on the rest of the tour. Got a few, I think, crocuses starting to pop up. Or at least some bulbs anyways. They got a few green points popping up. So crocuses here and here are showing their green shoots, and annoyingly enough, I got either moles or voles, which may mess up my attempt to grow more gladioluses, which I find to be annoying. I am probably going to see about doing some trimming on these raspberries in a bit, either tomorrow or next week, one of the two, and do some work at thinning out specific sections to remove plants that are either A, too close together, B, diseased, or just not in a good spot, or just grown way too weird. Did a little bit of cleaning up the other day, probably still got more to do. Most of the strawberries look like they made it. Most of them. Don't know about 100%, but you got some good green leaves. I am most likely going to see about doing either some, thinning out some of these blackberries, black raspberries, shortening the really long, shorten these things back to like maybe 6 inches. Because that's just way too tangled. And could possess problems for me getting the fruit and even dealing with the strawberry patch in here. And might just cause trouble for the other plants as well. And of course, do some, a little bit of trimming here and there. Remove troublesome plants. Excuse me, because that looks like a tangled mess right in there. And I got another one right in here too. Really tangled for that matter. Some of them even look half dead. I wonder if you can hear that high-pitched noise. And of course, you got these two black raspberry plants. I got at least a couple of canes that definitely need to be, well, a couple of lateral shoots that need to be trimmed. That's one for one, and that one over there. Might do a little bit of trimming up on this. Probably, most likely. Got some good growth, that's for sure. Which, of course, is all it's promising. Now I might thin out a few of these canes, probably one or two of them in here that aren't going to do me any good. This one here looks okay. There's 5 right there, but right here looks a little crowded. Again, thin out, remove a few of the fall bearers, and see about doing some trimming on these blackberries. Which just did really good. With any luck, it'll probably force out some more growth. Maybe even some good growth. Down here, there seems to be a few signs of plants popping up. At least a couple seem to at least be sending up some little shoots. Yeah, I think someone's messing around with the power tools. I wonder how this little section did. I got a number of daffodils and tulips in there, if I remember correctly. And even if I don't remember correctly, it's still got a number of flowers there. And speaking of some flowers, did a little bit. Well, I came down here with my mother, showed her that mystery flower that I found the other day. Well, found something even more interesting. Which could be arguably said to be good. Real good. Depending on how you look at it. And whoa, that's bit of a change. That's a bit. Whoa. That's different. I think these are snowdrops. I've never seen a snowdrop, so that might be them. I am definitely going to have to bring my mother down because, oh my word. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. These are snowdrops, I think. It's just... I thought these were crocuses. These are snowdrops. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of checking. But whatever they are, they're beautiful. You know, it's just... I mean, okay, maybe the flower isn't open. Okay? But it's still beautiful. Definitely need to show my mother this tomorrow. It's just gorgeous. Well, this is Western New York. Please subscribe if you like this post, comments, click the like button, all that sort of stuff. I mean, well, basically I brought my mother down to show her these, and we turned around and noticed those. Mind you, they were just stalks, you know, at the time. We didn't see these. This is just gorgeous. Definitely need to bring her down for this. Well, this is Western New York. Please subscribe if you like this post, comments, click the like button, and all that sort of stuff. Well, goodbye.